with me, your man, Louie T. Welcome to the 2019 NFL Draft Prospects 101 series, your guide to some of the biggest and hottest names of the 2019 NFL Draft. We're talking running backs, and this next guy is probably one of my favorite running backs in this entire draft class. If David Montgomery is 1A, then Motor Singletary, Devin Singletary, a.k.a. Motor Singletary, out of Florida Atlantic, has to be 1B. This guy, to me, is so dynamic. Now, again, as I've mentioned, with all of these backs, they lack top end speed except for Justice Hill. And we knew that coming into the process, and the combine confirmed that for us. These guys aren't lightning fast. And you see it on tape. Like, not necessarily with Josh Jacobs, the 4.6 he ran at his pro day, a little surprising. I think he's still faster than that, personally, watching him on tape. But with Motor Singletary, you see it on tape, he's not running fast a lot of times. You know, he doesn't have that next gear. And that's okay, because what he does before he gets to the position where he's out in space to get to the next gear, that is just flat out phenomenal, okay? It's what he does to get him in a position to be out in the open space and field to run that sets him apart from most of the other backs in this draft. And I'm just blown away by the talent that this guy has. How much he was used. This guy was used and abused at Florida Atlantic. He was the offense on first, second, and third down for Lane Kiffin at FAU. But nonetheless, this is a guy that had an extraordinary career, 5'8", 5'9"-ish, somewhere in there, 200 pounds or so. 38 total games in his career. This guy had 66 career rushing touchdowns, 32 of them in 2017, another 22 in 2018. Here's a guy with 301 carries alone in 2017. Remember I talked about Josh Jacobs and how he had over 300, just slightly over 300 total touches for his entire collegiate career. This guy had 301 carries in one season in 2017. Again, 777 career touches, which is more than double what Josh Jacobs had. So again, a lot less tread on these tires, but he's a young guy. He'll be fine. This is a guy, 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons at Florida Atlantic. There's so much to like here. 4 games of over 200 yards rushing, 10 games of over 160 plus. This is a guy that did fumble the football, all right? 5 career fumbles, 3 of them lost, 4 fumbles, 3 lost in 17 alone. All right, so that's something he's got to clean up. He was much better in 2018. All right, most of his fumbles came in 2017. A lot of touches in 2017. No excuses, all right? Just because you touch it a bunch doesn't mean you get to fumble it a bunch. So that's something he'll have to clean up, and he did for the most part in 2018. But as I said, this is a guy that is uber impressive. And if you don't know after this film study, now you know Devin Singletary, a.k.a. Motor Singletary, is the truth. Let's get to some games from 2017, and then we'll work our way into 2018. We start with the first game versus Middle Tennessee State in 2017. Let's roll that beautiful footage. And so right here, this jump cut right here, this back jump cut is just sick. It's ridiculous. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like Joey. Whoa. that was nasty right there, man. I mean, that is vicious, flavor delicious, poetic scripture right there. Here, this is ridiculous. You get a little bit of speed, all right, a little bit of contact balance, agility, and then burst. Look at this. Short, look at this. Short, little phone booth agility. Ooh, ooh, down the sideline with the speed, okay? We got to see that one again, because that's on some old Shady McCoy type nonsense right there. I love that phone booth agility. That's the kind of stuff that break dudes off, because they thinking there's nowhere for you to go. I got you dead to rights. And then you make a guy miss. So, okay, little hesitation, little hezzy right there. Watch this. Whoops, dipsy-doo, let me drop this shoulder on you. Uh-oh, whoops. Big man, stop playing with me, man. Down the sideline, a little bit of burst there. Touchdown. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous right there. Here, you get a little bit of patience and then the vision. Nice cutback lane. He sees it. that patience, and then the cut back lane there, and then the acceleration off to the races, touchdown. That's gorgeous right there, man. Again, there's so much to like here with Devin. How can you not like what you've seen? Look at the patience. Oh, screaming off the backside. Oh, you didn't keep contained? Vision. I see it. Gotcha. Now I'm going to explode to the second level and get into the end zone. Touchdown. All right, and these last two plays here in this game, pass pro. All right, first one, you get a piece. Look, not a lot, just a piece. Just give me a piece. I just need you to get a little bit. And right here, cut him. All right, cut him. Look, I don't feel like messing around with you today. I'm gonna just cut you. He did. All right, give your quarterback extra time. He did that in those two situations. I like it. So you go from that game to Western Kentucky. This was another fun one to watch here. All right, you're going to have some of these. When you get a dynamic back that can make people miss in space, they always feel like the play's never over. And so you're going to get some backwards situations where they're running around and they end up losing 8-9 yards on the play. That shit's going to happen, all right? But you'll take it because of plays like the ones you saw in the last game and some that you're going to see in this game. Right here, this is physical in between the tackles. Look, I talked about dirty runs. That's a dirty run. There's nothing fancy there. That's a dirty 4-yard run. You love those. Why? Because you're going to need that at the next level. You know, sometimes you just got to stick your head down in the pile and get what's there. And that's what he did on that play. Dirty, physical, look at him, leg drive, physical 6-yard run there that should have easily been a 2-yard game max. All right. You like those dirty runs. You need those. This right here is patience, vision, and acceleration. Look at that. Patience, set up the block, cut off the block, that vision to cut back, and then acceleration to get into the end zone. Touchdown. Contact balance, get off me. End zone. I love it. I love it, man. I mean, there's so much to love here. All right, right here, elite backs make people miss. MYM. Make them miss, all right? Make you miss. Right there. You see that little twitch? Just a little little in and out. Break him off a little something proper. You know what I mean? And now you want to lower the shoulder and yards after contact, man. I mean, you saw that guy a mile away. You was like, he don't stand a chance. And he didn't. Right here, watch him slither to find a hole. Slither, there's not a lot of space there. Slither, turn sideways, get through the hole, lower the shoulder, run through contact, extra yards. Look at that. That run should have been 5 yards max. He turned that into a 20-yard run, 15-yard run, 17-yard run. All right, right here, you got a block without the ball. Look at this. You got a little jet sweep action. Look at Devin Singletary out in front of that block, man. That's the key block there that sprung him. But look, he's not done yet. Keep your eye on Devin Singletary. He's like, oh, you still going? Well, let me come back and get another piece, man. I'm not satisfied with just that. Let me get a little piece of that action at the end. I love it, man. I talked about physicality with Josh Jacobs without the football. You saw it there with Devin Singletary. Right here, look at this touchdown run. Through the hole. 1 tackle broken, 2 tackle broken, 3 tackle broken, 4 tackle broken. Now we to the outside. Again, right here, this is where you could tell. This is the first time I noticed, all right, he don't have top-end speed. Because if he had top-end speed, he would have just hauled ass and took off down the sideline. Good usage of the block here, cut it inside and get into the end zone. But, hey, if that's dynamic speed, boy, people with speed can't wait to get in the open field and show off what they can do, show the wheels. You saw that he didn't have them there, so he had to wait for the blocker so he could cut off of that block. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's still a touchdown either way. I don't really give a shit how you get it. Just get it. And so let's look at this again. Look at how many guys he makes miss. Look at the contact balance, yards after contact. All right, so right now we're approaching the line of scrimmage. That's 1 broken tackle. That's 2 broken tackles. That's 3 broken tackles. That's 4 broken tackles. Now we're to the outside. Again, there's not another gear here. That's the difference between a first round back and a second round back. There's no extra gear here, but that's fine. Cut back. Hey, don't put your hands on him. Don't get a senseless block in the back there. But he cuts it back off of that block. Touchdown. That's gorgeous. That's big-time phenomenal football there by Motor Singletary. And right here, patience to the hole, burst through it. So patience 2, burst through. Right there. Patience to the hole. All right, I see it. Daylight. All right, time for me to turn it up. Touchdown. And that's what this guy does all day long. So we go from that game to the next game in 2017, this time versus Marshall. And on this first carry, this is physicality without the ball. Another jet sweep here. Look at the lead blocker, Devin Singletary, Motor Singletary with the cut block. And off to the races we go. He gets not 1 but 2 guys on that play, and he springs them for a touchdown. I love it. Want more of it. Look at it again. Motor Singletary in the backfield. He's going to be the lead blocker here. His cut block not only takes care of one defender, but it takes care of two. You could honestly say three on this play if you wanted to. So watch him at the corner of your screen. Cut number 4 right here. Boom. But because he's rolling on the ground, that guy can't get there. And the next guy gets in the way, can't get there. 3 guys affected by one block by Devin Singletary, which springs him for the touchdown. That's gorgeous, man. That is outstanding football. So on this next play, this is pro and go, and he doesn't execute this at all. He has nobody to block. It's a 5-man protection, 6 jet protection because he's back there. You see that they're only rushing for it. Get out of there. Make yourself eligible. Give your quarterback somewhere to throw the football. He was just kind of standing around. I'm nitpicking because I don't know what he's being taught to do there. So I shouldn't be overcritical there. But here, little dump down on the screen game. Gets out, sets up a block. Watch him cut back here. And then it's 3rd and 12, folks. Drags a guy 3 yards for the additional yardage needed to pick up the first down. That's big-time football by Devin Singletary. Here, ball security. I told you about the fumbles. He had 5 of them in his career, 4 and 17. Here's one of the 4 right here. Hold on to the ball, young fella. Don't put the church's money on the floor. All right? Hold on to the rock. That's a fumble, but it was recovered by his team. Still, don't want to see the ball on the ground. Right here, you see him probing the daylight. You know, patience, not much here. Probing the daylight and then finds the crease and then gets to the outside, off to the races. And this is where you can tell, for real, he doesn't have top end speed, because if he had top end speed, he's gone. Ain't nobody catching him. I mean, you got a number 11, the linebacker is hawking him right now. And so, yeah, he didn't have top end speed, but that's okay. That's okay because he has everything else in spades. Look at this again. Watch him probe the daylight. It's not a lot here. You see that hole? But it's not a huge hole, but he's able to manipulate, set it up, then get to the outside. Off to the races he goes. And again, doesn't have top end speed. That's fine by me. He has everything else, and he has everything else in abundance. All right. So you look at the next play, and this is an easy catch out in space, but I like the fact that it's an over-the-shoulder catch. All right. So we're going to take a look at this. And this is a nice little trick play here. You throw it backwards, and then Devin Singletary looks like he's going to block, and then they all bite up on the throw, and so he's running wide open. But look at this catch. Look at the over-the-shoulder. This isn't the greatest ball. Over-the-shoulder, that's nice. I like that. And it looked effortless. You know, he didn't have to stop. He didn't look awkward. And even the ball switch at the end, that's just mandatory. I love the fact that even with nobody around, still switching the ball to the outside like he's supposed to. I love the fact that that was second nature to him. Here, on this run, this is a smooth run right here. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. And then you get a stiff arm that just messes up the vibe. You know what I mean? It's just some Sade, and then out of nowhere, you get to the window, to the wall. I mean, just some yin-yang twins, just out of nowhere. Take that damn stiff arm. And here, tackle broken in the backfield. I told you, you want to be elite, you want to be dynamic, make the unblocked defender miss. Watch this. NYM, make you miss. Sometimes you got to BYOB, be your own blocker. You get immediate penetration here, and nobody blocks the backside defender. He's right there waiting on Devin Singletary. Excuse me, I got a date with the end zone. Watch out. And off to the races we go. You know, and that's 0 to 60 acceleration. May not be top end speed that's going to kill you, but he gets to his fastest speed very, very quickly. And you saw it there on that play. So now we go to 2018, and we're against Oklahoma now. And this is patience to the hole, press the hole to the outside, and then you cut it back. That's really good vision. That's really good patience. And you take a 3rd and 4 carry, and you get 8 for a first down. Let's watch this again. This is a nice little run here. And I love the patience and pressing the contain on the outside. Watch him press the contain to the outside, patience, and then cut it back. Hole opens up. Yeah, that's a little hold around. Look, a little hog tie around the neck ain't never hurt nobody. It's first down. I like that. This next play, look at these jump cuts. Look at this agility, okay? Jump cut 1, jump cut 2, and outside we go. Hey, stiff on. Hey, stop playing, little bro. Get off me. Little bro, get off me. And let's get additional yardage, man. That's fun right there. That's a fun run, man. That's what I call a fun run. All right, couple of jump cuts, couple of nasties to the outside. And look at him get up and run after the play. That's why they called him Motor Singletary, because he's never tired. Look at this. First little baby jump cut, just to get me to the outside. Little baby jump cut right here. But look, this is the big nasty one right here. This is the, ooh, baby, I love your ways every day. Look at this stuff. Little bro. Get off me, man. Little bro, stop playing. He little bro'd him. He sunned him. Love it, man. Picked up an additional 10 yards after that. Right here, this is just straight make you miss. All right, out in space, BYOB, be your own blocker. That should have been a 3-yard loss. Instead, that's a 10-yard gain in the first down. I mean, I just showed you a 3-yard, 3rd and 4, he gets 8. I just showed you a 2nd and 10, he gets 11. This is what he does, man. Right here, this is a nice little arrow. Keep in mind, 4th and 4, they got to have it. Look at this arrow route, all right? In the NFL, you hear people talk about terminology all the time, and that's a great example of terminology, all right? In some offenses, that's a Texas route. And another offense, that's an arrow route. It's all the same thing. All right, it's the same damn thing, just different terminology. Either way, he broke the dude off. Arrow, Texas, you call it what you want. Set him up, little hesitation. Hezzy, back inside. He didn't stand a chance. Ball thrown in a position where he can catch it and go. Much faster than slow. How can you not love that on 4th and 4? Breaking the dude off and getting the first down. So we move on to the next game in 2018 that we want to take a look at. And this is on the road versus Central Florida. And we know how good they've been over the last 2 seasons. Tough place to play, tough team to beat. Let's see how he fares on the road versus Central Florida. So on this first play, you get a little bit of contact balance, all right? So you get contacted there, you get contacted here, but you stay on your feet. And after a 4-yard gain, you turn it into a 17-yard gain, because you have contact balance. And that's what I think also is a big separator at the next level. How do you endure contact and continue to move after contact? This next run right here is another contact balance run where he's able to bounce to the outside and get into the end zone, because he was able to endure contact, stay on his feet with great balance, and get into the end zone. Right here, this is a fluid cut right here by Singletary. Watch this fluid cut. Whoops! You thought I was going outside, man. Stop. And then cut inside, more contact balance, and more yards after contact for a 9-yard gain, man. That's gorgeous. And watch him get up and run after the carry. Again, guy never runs out of energy, never is tired. Here's another run right here. More contact balance, please, and a stiff arm to boot. So right there, bumps into his own guy, but makes somebody miss in the process. Now I'm to the outside, ball in the proper hand. Take this stiff arm, man. Stop playing with me. I'm trying to get these extra yards, man. He's trying to stop me. What's going on? So, I mean, you get everything here, you know. And then finally, this is a really cool run. And I pay attention to everything. So right here, he grabs his teammate, and that helps him change directions. And in a phone booth right there, tight, confined space, you know, his offensive lineman kind of just chilling out, maxing, relaxing. It ain't too taxing. Booyaka. He's just standing there. So he grabs him and uses him to change direction. I thought that was pretty cool, man. That's awesome. While in traffic, to have the presence of mind to do that, it's pretty cool. And that's what you get with Devin Singletary. And finally, last game versus La Tech. Right here, again, working without the rock. This one wasn't a big block, but it was the block that sprung him for this big run. And again, I can appreciate a guy that works without the rock, man. And that's what he's doing, putting in a little work there. He ain't getting the rock. That don't mean he can't still affect the play. That's awesome right there. Look at this jump cut to the outside, and he bounces it. And now here comes another little cut back to the outside, and we off to the races again. And again, this is where lack of top end speed hurts you. But again, he got everything else. And it was his ability to make guys miss that got him in the position to try to use his top end speed. So you got to love that. Down by the end zone, down by the goal line, couple of cuts to the outside, and boom. Just like that, 35-yard gain, and you're no longer in the shadows of your own end zone. Here, he just doesn't have the elite wheels, man. And you see it here, but still, it's still a great run, but he should be gone right here. Like, if he was a burner, oh, man, it's over right now. It's done. But he looks like he's laboring right now. Like, man, he wants to score so bad, but he knows I don't have the juice to get there. And it's okay. Again, this run's coming back, though, due to holding, but it doesn't matter. He just doesn't have the juice. That's what that play kind of shows, is that he just doesn't have the juice, which we already know. Just watch the effort here. I really don't need to say much. Just watch the effort here. That's 1 tackle broken. That's 2 tackles broken. That's 3 tackles broken. That's 4 tackles broken. That's 5 tackles broken. Now we dragging a dude. We still going. 6 tackles broken, 7 tackles, 8 defenders. Takes 9 guys to get him down onto the ground. That is ridiculous. Let's look at this again. I mean, the effort here is just unbelievable. You're unbelievable. 1 missed tackle, 2 missed tackles, 3, and I'm going to bounce off of y'all and spin. 4 missed tackles, 5 missed tackles. We still going now. You going to try to drag? I'm going to drag you. I'm going to drag you. I'm going to drag you. How long you going to hold on for? Nah, 6 tackles now. 7 as we continuing the motor on. 8, and then you get a couple of guys diving on the pile at the end. That's a ridiculous run right there. And then right here, pro and go, I talked about it. He has nobody to block. They rush 4. You got 5 to pick it up. Get out in the pass route. You know, he didn't need you back there helping a guy that doesn't need help. If you go down underneath, over the middle, over the ball, he dumps it down to you, probably get a good 10 or 12 there. And then finally, this is just ridiculous. And this is why Devin Singletary is going to be a steal for somebody. That guy, if that was flag football, if it was two-hand touch, he doesn't even get him down there. I mean, that's a ridiculous run. Again, should have been a loss of 4 in the backfield, and instead, that's a gain of 32. I mean, are you kidding me right now? I mean, again, if this was flag football, he doesn't get the flag. If this is two-hand touch, he doesn't get him down. Like, this is dumb right here. I mean, this guy, oh, man. And poor guy, he's still trying. It's over, man. Stop. You're done. You're done. That's a hell of a run. The vision to cut it back, the ability to stop on a dime and change directions. Look, you say what you want. Yes, the speed isn't there. And he's not the biggest guy in the world. I understand all of these things. But how can you not love Devin Singletary? I don't know how this isn't fun for you. This was fun for me. I remember watching Tevin Coleman, and every play I was wondering, is this next one a 70-yard touchdown? Is this a 72-yard touchdown? Is this a 57? Because he was so explosive. Every play seemed like it had a chance to be a home run. And with Devin Singletary, I'm like, is he going to break a dude off this time? Is he going to break somebody's ankles? Is he going to make somebody look stupid out in space right now? Is he about to make 5 dudes dipsy-do? Like, every run is an adventure, and I love it. And this guy's so much fun to watch. Yes, he's a 4'6" guy, all right? And that's fine by me, because what he does in short, confined spaces, you can't measure at the combine. Maybe you can in 3-cone drill or something. He can catch it out of the backfield. The guy was a workhorse, an absolute workhorse at Florida Atlantic. Didn't come off the field. That's a good and a bad thing. But nonetheless, you know he can handle the workload. He can run in between the tackles. He can run outside the tackles. And he can make people miss like no one else in this draft. You got to love Devin Singletary. And I'll tell you this much. Right now, my comp for him, similar size back, similar in everything except speed, and even he ran a 4.58 at the combine, not like he was a blazer. Devontae Freeman is my comp for Devin Singletary. I know a lot of people want to say Shady McCoy. Shady McCoy is a little bit different in the fact that Shady McCoy is faster. He's much, much faster. And so I can't put them in the same breath, because Shady McCoy is a legit 4.48 guy. All right. Whereas Devin Singletary is a legit 4.6 guy. You can see it on tape. You know, Shady can run away from people. Shady's got the speed to hit that next gear to get away, whereas Motor Singletary doesn't. Devontae Freeman has that extra gear too. I think he plays faster than a 4.58, but you can tell he's not a blazer. You know, guys can catch Devontae Freeman from behind, but he can make you miss out in space. He runs physically behind his pads. He's a different breed. So is Devin Singletary. So that's my comp for him. And that's my breakdown for Devin Singletary. This guy's a lot of fun. I can't wait to see where he goes. I hope it's not in the NFC East. I hope it's my team. But I don't see us being in the market for a running back. But I'd welcome him with open arms in D.C. But like I said, I'm your man, Louie T, signing off. Remember, subscribe to the Louie T Network for more great content, more of this series. If you haven't checked out the other videos, go back in the archives. Make yourself at home. Also, check out the podcast, Louie T Network podcast, available on Stitcher, Google Music Play, TuneIn, iTunes, and of course the website, louietnetwork.net. If it's not your man T, it's not, I repeat, not the best NFL coverage it could be. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.
Louie T Network.